Hello, welcome back to another episode of Bujang and Broke, where we share with you about practical financial tips. Just last week, we shared a video with you about budget planning, and I can see that a lot of you are interested with that sort of topic. So today, we will continue another version that talks about property, one of my most favorite subject in Malaysia. Today, we talk about the primary and the secondary market. What are the pros and cons? So recap that. I mentioned that I could save up to 10 or 15,000 per year. That's excluding my bonus. It took me 2 years. I could start to buy my first property already. And for those of you who have yet to subscribe this channel, please click the like button. Please subscribe my channel so that you won't miss this important yet interesting stuff that I'll be sharing. In Malaysia, as far as I know, and generally speaking, we are divided into two types of the market for property. It's either the primary market or the secondary market. So when it comes to the primary market, right? Primary markets are mostly under construction properties. So the pros is that you can use as low as 500 to 1,000 ringgit just to book the unit that you want to buy. Secondly, when it comes to the stamp duty or S&P legal fees, you need not pay for it. Usually it's borne by the developers. Thirdly, you have sometimes the developer will give you freebies like a kitchen hood and hob. You can even get air conditioner and maybe designs like the makeover guys did. Nowadays, these kind of things are pretty trendy and it's a very good stuff for you, so that you don't have to think so much. Save you the hassle of what to design, how should you do it, everything. Okay, so the cons is that primary market under construction, you might have to take average about 4 years after the property is launched for you to actually see the unit. You can't rent, you can't stay during that 4 years. So which brings to the second point, there is an opportunity cost that incur because you cannot rent out the unit. And thirdly, there is a risk of abandonment if you don't do your research properly. I believe when it comes to primary market, right, you really need to do a lot of study. Not just Google the place, not just go to law yard, but you need to go to the physical ground. You need to get a neutral point of view. Cannot always believe exactly everything the agents tell you for the people who is selling to you. Of course, they will tell you all the good stuff. Takkan lah they said, no lah, my this one not good one. Impossible ma, they are there to make a commission for you. So you need to check out even YouTubers, key opinion leaders like Sean Ahern, who does property review in Malaysia. Even Jason Liu also. And there are many other more that you can check out there. Next one is the secondary market. Secondary market, right, is for people who wants to see the actual building. Yeah, under construction property you can use low down payment and all that, right? But you can't see the actual structure and you need to do a lot of research. Which brings me to your second option, the secondary market. Secondary market is already there. People will sell like subsale, means you can just go visit the area, you can see the structure, the building, the rooms and everything, the lighting. And if you like it, you can think about it, then you negotiate with the owner and then see if you want to buy or not. Second good thing about secondary market properties is that you can rent and you can stay in the house immediately. Thirdly, it's easier to evaluate the price. Okay, do an apple to apple comparison. Unlike under construction, you haven't seen the building. How do you know what is it going to be priced like, right? And so it will help you avoid making the wrong decision or buying at the wrong price. That is if you know how to see. Now, the cons is that the cost is higher. Higher. Because when you purchase these subsale properties, you need at least 15%. The 10% is for your down payment. The 5% is for the legal fee, your S&P, sales and purchase agreement, your bank disbursement fee, and also your valuation report. Because for the people to quote you, the bank, when they want to lend you the money, right, they will send someone, an officer, to come and evaluate the property. Like, or does he have like an attached wardrobe or something like that, or something fancy in the house that can increase the property price? And all these need money, and the money will come from you as the purchaser to buy from this subsale unit. So secondly, the cons that I think is that usually these units are older. So it's like a second or third hand. Well, it's not really a drawback lah, but some people are just like, yeah, people already stay before, second hand, third hand, I don't want lah. So possible lah that people might not want to stay if there's no good attributes convincing people to stay there, to buy that property. Now the third one is you'll be serving your loan at a full amount. Okay, unlike this under construction property, depends on this apartment or condominium you buy, which level are you at. The higher you are, then wait until they build and reach your floor, then you start to pay already. So the payment, the loan mortgage that you are serving will get more and more lah until you reach your unit. But for this what do you call secondary market, right? No, means after the bank disburse the fund for you already, you have to start paying full amount every month. And if you are living at a paycheck to paycheck, then high chance for you to get into bankruptcy, because once you stop your work and you don't have any savings to sustain you, or you look for your next job, then you'll be in trouble. Okay, so that's for primary and secondary. And we got this thing called auction property market, but I'm not sure whether it's a tertiary market, and it's very popularly known as the lelong in Malaysia. You need at least 30% or more. It really depends, because there's usually outstanding bills left by the previous owner, and this thing happens when the previous owner unable to pay their property, so it's been sent for auction by the banks. So yeah, but because I don't really indulge myself in this practically, so I can't share more about it. Now these are the small fractions of what I know, and I'm not the best, but I think this sharing is good enough for the public's consumption. And how do I know this, right? So I've been learning a lot from different people, like Dr. Victor Gunn, Gavin and Vince, founders of the Makeover Guys, Kenny Lee, he wrote a book which I bought from him also. And these are the few. Even Sean Ihern, which I already mentioned earlier, Jason Ludis, and finally, number one person that I follow is Tuan Faizul Rizwan since 2014. These people are the ones who shaped me of my thinking when it comes to property matters. Mr. Faizul Rizwan, I learned from him. I made like 5,000 last year alone after I joined his Hustle Income program. And I think these are very interesting knowledge and opportunities which I want to share with all of you. So do check it out. There's a session that's happening this coming Sunday at 9 p.m. So it's on 9th of January, and you can sign up in the link below here. So because I want to keep the momentum going, perhaps 2022 will be a great year for you to earn side income and also buy your first property. And trust me, having this knowledge will be very, very useful, because you won't want people to klentong you, including me. Okay? See you in the next episode. Bye!